Hello friends, at present we are discussing our paper 2 content of 4 topic, that is combinational logic circuits. In this session, we shall learn the last sub-content of this topic, that is of decoders, in which you will learn in brief the concept of decoder by its meaning with the help of a block diagram. Then you will see first type of decoder as per our syllabus is BCD to decimal decoder. We'll draw the logic diagram for it as a part of construction, and also we'll understand the working of this decoder with the help of truth table. Then you'll learn the concept of 7-segment type LED displays. There are 2 types of such displays, common anode and common cathode. We'll learn one by one with the help of circuit diagrams. Then at the last, we'll go how these 7-segment displays can be driven by a certain logic circuit called as decoder or driver with an example of IC 7447. So shall start, begin with the first meaning content, meaning of decoders. What do you mean by decoders? This block represent an idea of a circuit so called as decoder. If you observe, at its input we have the binary codes. An example, BCD, binary coded of decimal, or you may have your octal code, ASCII code, hexadecimal code, or any other type of binary codes that can be applied as an input. Then this circuit brings that conversion, reverse conversion of a code back into usual or original form of information. For example, reverse conversion of BCD into decimal is a type of decoder. So in brief, a logic circuit which converts coded information into usual type of information at their output is known as a decoder. An example, BCD to decimal decoder. We'll learn this concept with the help of logic diagram, and it's working very soon. So very first, again, let me have brief an idea. What do you mean by the BCD to decimal encoder? A logic circuit used to convert BCD inputs into decimal outputs is known as BCD to decimal encoder. See here in figure, if you observe, DCBA are the 4 bits of the input of BCD number. Then Y0, Y1 up to Y9 are 10 number of decimal outputs. So this circuit will convert BCD code present at the input into decimal 10 numbers at the output. That is called as decoding. Hence it is called as BCD to decimal decoder. So idea will be more clear if you go with actual logical construction. This whole circuit we can obtain by using logic gates. Let's see the construction of BCD to decimal decoder. It is also called as 1 of 10 decoder. We'll define why it is so called at the end of discussion on this content very soon. So very first, let me have a logic diagram. Logic diagram drawn for the BCD to decimal decoder is by using AND gate that is known to you. There are 10 number of AND gates, A0, A1, A2 up to A9. If you observe, each of AND gate contains 4 number of inputs. Each AND gate has the 4 inputs. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Everyone possesses 4 inputs. Then every AND gate has certain equivalent decimal outputs. Y means output. Suffix 0, 1, 2 indicate decimal value or decimal digits at the output of this circuit, whereas DCBA are the 4 BCD inputs. Now here, how to connect the input for each AND gate from this BCD binary inputs. The method used here is very similar or parallel to that of connection of select inputs or select lines to the multiplexer as well as demultiplexers. We have seen 1 to 4 or 4 to 1 mux and demux, in which 2 number of select lines have been used, S1 and S0, where you have been obtained S1 bar, S0 bar. Similarly here, DCBA are the 4 BCD bits. You can produce D bar by connecting NOT gate at the output. So D bar is produced over here. Then it can be produced C bar by having the NOT gate in the path. Then here you can produce B bar by connecting the NOT gate, B bar get produced. Then here it will be of A bar. So A is the input for the NOT gate. Output can be A bar. Thus we have brought D bar, C bar, B bar, A bar in addition of DCBA input with inversion through the NOT gate. Now let's see here. In all, if you observe, there are 8 number of lines, out of which 4 appropriate 4 number of lines at the input to be connected at input of each AND gate. Let's see, the logic used is very simple. DCBA are the input. DCBA are the inputs. So if this DCBA will goes beginning with all 4 becomes as a 0 0 0, then 0 0 0 1, then 0 0 1 0, up to last could be as become as 1 0 0 1. Let's see here for the first connection how we can connect the AND gate A0 with the 8 number of input. Out of 8 number of input, 4 to be at its input as a BCD input DCBA. See here, combination we do select for decimal 0 of BCD is all 4 bits are 0 0 0 0. So D0, C0, B0, A also 0. So you have to connect their input such a way that AND gate will turn on or will be in enable condition. That means it must have the logic 1 level. So connect D as a 0. So D0 bar is to be connected here. Then C also 0. So connect C0 bar. Right. Then B also 0. So connect B bar here. Then A also 0. So connect A bar. So wherever connections on the line, place a dot to indicate the connections. So in this way, what happened here? When we apply the DCBA of 0 0, D is of 0, C is of 0, B also of a 0, and A also of a 0. Their inversions, D bar will comes as a 1, C bar will comes as a 1, B bar will comes as a 1, A bar also comes of 1. Therefore, 1, 1, 1 and 1, 4 ones input. Therefore, the Y0 will becomes equals to 1 when BCD we apply here as 0 0 0 0 as an input. In this way, you have to make the connection of remaining all like the similar way. Suppose for second example, we have here second example is of combination of DCBA is second one 0 0 0 1. Second combination is here 0 0 0 1. So here D is a 0, C is a 0, B also 0, but A is 1. So connect D bar, then C bar, then B bar, but connect the A. Here it is a A. Connect the A. So that the all input becomes 1 if BCD applied here as 0, 0, 0, 1. It comes here of 1, 1, B bar 1, but A is also 1. So all for 1. Therefore, Y1 becomes equals to 1. In this way, you have to make the connections of remaining all. That means start from the all previous one. That is of next one. Say 0, 0, 1, 0 as the next one. For 0, 0, 1, 0, you have to connect this one. 0, 0, 1, 0. Y2. So D0, C0, so connect 0 bar, D bar, C bar. B is a 1, so connect with directly B, but A is 0, so connect A bar. So in this way, you have to make the connections for every remaining gate up to decimal number 9. For decimal 9, BCD input can be of 1001. So D is 1, C0, B0, but A is 1. So as D1, connect the D here, then C0, so connect C bar, then B0, so connect B bar, but A is 1, so connect A. So in this way, we'll get the output Y9 equals to 0 if we apply input of D1, C0, B0, A0, sorry, A1, 1001. That time Y9 becomes equals to 0. So in this way, we can make the simple idea of construction that the 4 BCD input DCBA with their inverted output D bar, C bar, B bar, A bar at a time, the 4 of them to be connected at input of every AND gate, and for that theme is written here at the output of AND gate sequence DCBA written as beginning with all 4 0 up to all 4 becomes as 1 1 1. So in this way we can make the connections of the binary coded decimal input for each of AND gate to get resultant output of that AND gate is the decimal value for applied BCD input. Now let's see how this circuit will work. Now connection have been made as a part of construction. Let's try to understand the working. So randomly if we apply, suppose if I apply the BCD input as 0, 0, say 1, 1. 0, 0, 1, 1 means a decimal value 3. Am I right? But inversion of 0 will be here 1. Here also 1. Inversion of 1 will be here 0. Here will be of also 0. Now if you observe in connections, AND gate A0, one input is 0. AND gate A1 also has the input this one at a 0. AND gate A2 will have this is at a 0. AND gate A3 also have one of the input at a 0. No. All the 4 inputs are at logic 1 for AND gate A3. So for A0, A1, A2, similarly you'll find that for A4, A5, A6, one of the input is at 0 connection, minimum 1 or maybe the more than 1 are at 0 connections. Therefore, their output will be 0, 0, 0. So Y4 to Y9 as well as Y0 to Y2, all the output will goes for 0, 0. Only here at this instant, AND gate A3 has all 4 inputs, D bar, sorry, D bar as a 1, C bar as a 1, then B as a 1, then A as a 1 at its input. Therefore, it outputs Y3 becomes as a 1. Thus, when do we apply 0, 0, 1, 1 as an input, we'll get the decimal 3 as high, remaining all decimal output as at logic 0. Thus, BCD code 0, 1, 1 is converted into a decimal 1. So likewise, you can take any more example. Suppose if I apply a BCD code at input of 1, 0, 0, 1. Just randomly for sake of understanding. Second example as DCBA 1001. You'll find that at this instant, because it is a decimal value of 9, BCD 1001 means 9. So only OR AND gate 9 will have the all 4 inputs here. It is here D, it is 1, right? Then connected here C bar, 0, C is 0, C bar is 1. Then connected here D, B bar, because B is 0, so B bar comes here as a 1. Then connected here directly A, which is at a 1. So all 4 input for AND gate Y9, A9 are 1, 1, 1. Therefore, its output Y9 will be equals to 1. Rest of remaining for all AND gate, there at least one input is at logic 0. That means all remaining AND gate will get disabled by giving their output to the logic 0 because there at least one input or more inputs are 0. Therefore, their output remains 0. Thus, in application of BCD number Z1001 at an input, you'll get decimal output as a 9. So, in this way, it produces the decimal equivalent for BCD input. Hence, it will work BCD to decimal decoder, opposite of encoder. Now, we'll see afterward with the help of truth table why this is called as 1 of 10 decoder. Or here also if you observe, in the working, what you have been seen, you have seen here, you apply the BCD code, a combination of 4 bit at a time, corresponding one of the output from 10 becomes high, remaining all outputs are in logic low level. Therefore, at a time, we select any one output to the logic 1 from the 10 available. Hence, it is called as 1 of 10 type of decoder. Let's see here, we can understand the working with the help of description as shown in the next slide. Working of just collection of previous couple of steps, the part of working in the description that brings actual working that should be written in the exam as the answer for the working of BCD to decimal decoder, where you can explain in this way as shown in logic diagram. When the 4-bit BCD inputs are applied, then the output of AND gates produces 10 decimal numbers equivalent for 10 BCD inputs we applied. Then, for example, if we apply BCD input of DCBA 000, all 40, as per our discussion, and get first with A0 number, will have the all 4 inputs at logic 1. Therefore, its output goes high. Hence, Y0 equals to 1. At the same instant, output of remaining all AND gates remains at a 0. Y1 to Y9 will remain 0. Thus, Y01 means for 0 output we get the high. That is the binary decimal value for BCD 4-bit 00. Similarly, if we apply DCBA as 0101 as a BCD, we'll get Y5 and get number A5, whose output can be as a high because it's all 4 inputs at logic 1. Therefore, decimal 5 becomes selected at output as equivalent for BCD code 0101. At that instant, remaining all decimals are at active low, means disabled condition. Similarly, if we select BCD code at input DCBA 1001, as we have been discussed already, that is a code for decimal 9, you'll find AND gate number A9 will have the all inputs at logic high at its input correction. Therefore, its output becomes as a high. We labeled its output as decimal 9, will goes high, indicate that 9 output is produced for BCD code 1001. At that instant, remaining all output line Y0 to Y8 remains in disabled or logic 0. Thus, this whole working can also be explained by referring this truth table. For every BCD code, one of the output Y0 or Y1 or up to Y9 is made to be high according to appropriate combination of BCD code. We select one of the output high, hence it is called as one of the 10 type of decoder. Is this clear? We'll go for next content, which is a very interesting one, 7 segment type LED display. You'll find LEDs are arranged in the shape of rectangular, LEDs taken in the shape of rectangular structure, like this one, rectangle. And every segment that brings a segment. In all, for 7 segment display, 7 means 7 number of segments are used, all of LEDs. They are in segment structure. In the arrangement is here like in sequence A, B, C, D, E, F and G. You know very well about the LED. Symbol of LED, anode and cathode as a 2 terminals of connection. Anode goes for the P region, cathode goes for the inside N region. And when do we connect this diode, light emitting diode? In forward bias condition, that means if you connect anode at a positive and cathode at a ground or negative, then through it the current can easily flow, result of which it will emit the light because it will turn in, therefore it will turn in on condition. Is the principle of working of LED. So by using the required number of LEDs are in on, you can glow a segment only B and C as to get 1. You can glow the segment A, B, C, D, E, F to get 0. You can glow the segment A, B, C, then G and F to get the 9. You can glow segment A, B, then G, E and D to get the 2. Like this way, these number of LEDs are made on to glow the corresponding segment and will get the corresponding digit to be displayed on the display view of the 7 segment display. Right. Let us see now here how we can connect them by using different 2 methods of connections of the 7 number of LEDs. As a 7 segment display contains 7 number of LEDs, the first possible connection is what? All the anodes, anode of all 7 number of LEDs are connected common to the plus 5 volt or VCC. Then the cathode in series with resistance to limit the current through the LED of 330 ohm are left to apply the input, namely A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now see here, as per our discussion, anode is at logic 1 means VCC already. If you connect any one of cathode, suppose you want to glow here, digit 1 on a display, means B and C should be LED in the path of B and C should turn in the on condition. LED B and C should turn on. That means you have to apply the cathode of A, input A at a ground. Similarly, cathode of input C also at a ground. Therefore, LED this A input and LED this C input will turn into on. Therefore, they will glow the light, result of which only segment B and C highlighted or glows to indicate display of digit 1. At that instant, remaining LED's cathode remains open. They are not in forwardly biased condition, does not turns on, will not emit the light. So they remains in the blank or off condition. So likewise, you can make the connection in according to the input A, B, C, D, E, F, G as you need to indicate any digit from 0 to 9 in case of common anode type. Remember that only when if we apply A1 and if we apply A0 and C0 as per discussion means ground, we get the segment B and C glow. Remaining inputs open means can be at logic 1. That means the LED segment that you want to glow should be at 0. That means in low or ground connection. Hence, this type of display is called as active low type of 7 segment display. Anodes are at common. Cathode can be connected for logic 0 means at low level. Then only that concerned segment will glows to indicate whatever shape of digit as you need to observe on the display by using light emitting diodes. So second type of 7 segment display is that of common cathode type of display, exactly opposite of the common anode type, in which you'll find the cathodes of all 7 LEDs through resistors are connected together to the common connection as a ground. Here cathode is at a common and input you can apply to the anode of the each diode as you need. So input can be applied here, but you can connect the all the cathode together to the common terminal which is at a ground exactly opposite of, this is the common, opposite of common anode, we have here common cathode. So in case of this, you'll find if you want to glow, again an example, you want to glow BC, segment B and C want to glow to get digit 1. That means B and C LED should be in on condition. Now see here, cathodes of all LEDs are already at the ground. To flow the current, you have to connect the anode for plus VCC so that LED will turns in forward bias and will conduct the current, result of which it will emit the light. So you want B and C to be glow. Therefore, the input B should be at logic 1, B and C. Input B should be at logic 1. That means VCC. So this two will conduct the current and result of which will get display to glow a digit 1 1. It was by mistake I made A in the previous common anode. Make it corrected as it should be B over there. Suppose you want to display 0. Display the 0 on common cathode type of display. I'll repeat the example here. If you want to display here 0. 0 looks like this way. So except Z, all the 6 number of LEDs will turns on. Only Z remains off. So G does not have any connection, remains at open. But if you connect all the remaining at logic 1, logic 1 means to the VCC plus 5 volt. If you connect all the anodes of remaining all diode for 5 volts, means B is 1, A is 1, C is 1, D is 1, E is 1, F is 1. Then all the LED in the path of B, C, A, B, C, D, E, F will glows to get the segment as to display the digit of a 0. So in this way, the input we applied here by connecting them for VCC, therefore they are called as active high type of input, exactly opposite that of common anode, they are called as active low types of input. Idea will be more clear how this display can be operated by using certain IC as over the next content of decoder driver as the content of the next sub part of this topic. In the next slide, we'll see here now. 7-segment decoder, also called as driver. Let us have a circuit diagram for this. Circuit diagram is obtained by using an IC 7447. Total pin diagram of the IC will not be needed to be remembered for theory exam point of view. In the practical exam, you'll get data manuals of the pin diagram that you can refer to draw the actual circuit you are using in laboratory will be of same type, but labeling of all pins. But here in theory, the pin numbers are not labeled. What pin is for VCC, what pin is for the ground, need not to remember theory exam point of view. Just remember functional pin diagram. 7447 is a type of decoder IC which has 4 BCD input DCBA and 7 number of outputs given to the 7 input of 7 segment light emitting diode type of display. LED display having 7 segment A, B, C, D. So A is connected with the A output of IC, B of the 7 segment is connection with B of the IC, and so on. But see here, the IC used here to drive the common anode type of display contains at output bubbles, means that output can be activated by giving at logic 0, means ground, then that LED will turn on. Therefore, to drive the common anode type of 7-segment display, always we have to use a decoder driver IC whose outputs are active low. Keep in mind this content, it's very important. Now here, DCBA can be active high. You may apply them as 0, 1 as you wish. Starting with all 4 as a 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. An example. You'll find that display will close all the segment except the G. G will not glow. Remaining all will glow to get, except Z, remaining all will glow to get the display image as a 0. The image will be displayed as a 0 on the panel of 7-segment display. And for this, you have been applied BCD input, all 4 bits are 0, 0. Remember here, to get LEDs A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, E, F into on conditions, in case of common anode, their cathode should be at a ground, means logic 0. A bar must be 0, B bar must be 0, C bar also must be 0, D bar to be also 0, E bar also at a 0, F bar also 0. But the segment G should not glow. That means it should be in reverse biasing. So its cathode should be at logic 1. So the function of this IC is what? It will convert the 4-bit BCD input into 7 output such a way that 7 output A bar to G bar are eligible to produce the image of a digit corresponding BCD input we applied. So at present we applied BCD as 0, 0, 0. We get the 7 output as 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Right? So except Z, all 0. So G will not glow, but remaining all segment glows to get the figure or image of a 0 on the display. So in this way, you can produce the image as you wish. For example, suppose if I want to produce the image of decimal digit 9, I must apply here BCD at input, D as 1, C 0, then B also 0, but A as a 1. So BCD 1001 is a BCD code for decimal 9. In that case, you'll find display will displays the image of this kind: A, then B, then C, then F, and then G. This type of image will produce on the screen. In that case, it is found that you have to make these number of, might be D also glow, this also glow, might be there. In that case, you'll find that except E, all remaining segments are being glow. That means LEDs A, B, C, D, F, and Z will turn on. They will turn on only when their cathode receive 0 voltage or ground. So A bar will be of 0, B bar will be of 0, C bar will be of 0, D bar also 0, E bar is at 1, but F bar 0, and Z bar also 0. So in that case, except G, except E, remaining all will glow to get image as a 9. So in this way, we can produce digit of 0 to 9 value by applying equivalent BCD at the input. So therefore, the function of this IC 74147 not only decode but also to drive. It has two parts. First, it decode the 4-bit BCD into 7-bit binary output such a way that it will drive the 7-segment display to close the digit of BCD equivalent decimal on its panel by applying the BCD values at the input of IC. Now, beside the connections in exam, see here, this IC you must have show the plus VCC connection and ground for the biasing. Then display is of common anode type. So it means you have to connect this common terminal as an anode of all LED to the plus VCC. And this part is optional one. This part is optional one. If you want to glow decimal point, if digits are more number, you want to display the digits including fractional point. In that case, decimal point is used. So this decimal point can be glowed by additional switch for sake of understanding. If you connect this for the ground, then DP will glow. This LED dot in structure will glow to indicate decimal or fractional point in the digital display of more number of digits. But this is not essential in the part of working. Working is what only this IC converts every BCD code into 7 outputs so that the required digit will be glowed on the 7-segment display is a part of working. Now we'll see additional feature this IC contains inside it. Before that, let me have what we have been discussed as a part of working. You can write a description as below. IC 7447 is used to convert BCD input into 7 outputs, which will drive the common anode type of 7-segment display. It has active low outputs. So truth table observed this way. DCBA are the inputs. A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar, E bar, F bar, G bar are the 7 outputs, and last column shows the decimal digits 0 to 9 displayed on the display board of 7-segment display. Now that display looks like this way: 0 of this kind, 1 of this kind, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 and 9, right? Now accordingly you have to apply the BCD. So as we apply the BCD input of our interest, for example, suppose we applied DCBA all for 0, that means 0, 0, 0. In that case, you'll find the 7-segment display as per our discussion. When we apply BCD of all for 0, 0, then 7 outputs are of the IC 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. G becomes 1, so segment Z will not glow. Segment G will not glow, but remaining A, B, C, D, E, F will glow to get digit 0 as resultant decimal equivalent for the BCD input 0, 0. Similarly, if we apply, say next one here, if we apply the input of BCD 0, 0, 0, 1. So in this case here, second value 0, 0, 0, 1 is applied here. Then the IC 7447, that is a decoder driver, will produce the output as 1, 0, 0, 3 times 1, sorry 4 times 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, and displays only segment B and C out of 7 segment. Therefore, B and C only at logic 0. So LEDs are in the forward bias condition in the path of segment B and C. Remaining LEDs are in reversely bias, remains off. Will get image like this one as a digit 1 for decimal in BCD input applied 0, 0, 1. So likewise, you can apply the remaining inputs and you can verify the corresponding display for each combination of BCD as per the truth table that easily understood as a part of working of this 7-segment decoder driver. Now, beside the working, some of the questions will be asked as a part of oral in the practical exam point of view, as well as in general questions as a MCQs in the theory exam also on the content of decoder or driver. As if you observe this pin diagram will be given during practical exam in the form of data sheets. Need not to mark the pin numbers. 1 for B, 2 for C, 3 for LT, 4 for BI bar, and so on. This whole diagram will be given to you in the laboratory, and at any case will not be asked for theory examination. But as I said, this IC has certain additional feature that you should understand, such as some additional pins: pin number 3 LT bar, pin number 4 BI bar oblique RBO, pin number 5 RBI bar. Beside the VCC and ground, VCD input and 7 output, these are the 3 more additional pins, and on this pin, if you observe, bubble is placed in the part of their connections. These are the input pins. Likewise, BCD input pins, these 3 also are the input pins, but they show the bubble in their connections, means activate when they are at logic 0 or ground. Now, what are the function of this pin? Let's see here one by one. First is here pin number 3 marked with LT bar. Abbreviation LT stand for lamp test. When do we connect this pin? For a ground connection. See pin number 3. If we connect this pin number 3 for the ground connection, for a while, this pin will get activate, effect of which pin number 3 is at logic 0. It is at logic 0. Therefore, what happened here? Whatever may be their BCD input we apply, they are X, ignorable. You may apply DCBA as 00001, any value applied there. It is found that the IC will produce all the outputs A bar, B bar, C bar, Z up to G bar, all of 0, result of which the image will display, all segment will glows on the panel of display. That means all the LEDs will becomes on and will glows, indicate that they are in working condition. So function of this pin number 3 marked as LT bar is to test this condition of all segment, that means condition of all LED as a lamp. Therefore, it is called as lamp testing. In practice, when this pin is not used, you have to make it keep in open condition, because for TTL we learn about TTL logic family very soon afterward. Open stand for logic 1. If the input terminal is at open, means it is at logic 1 value, or you may connect at plus VCC to get the logic 1 as another option. So whenever the active low pins are not in use, you have to make them disabled by connecting for logic 1, means open or VCC. Now let's see here, one more pin is there as that of pin number 4, blanking input, also RBO output, ripple blanking output combinedly. So what is the function of this blanking input pin? So when, as per previous one, if you connect this pin, pin number 4, for a while at a ground means logic 0 level. DCBA we applied there with combination of all 4 zeros up to DCBA equals to last one as 1001 as a 10 BCD code for 10 decimal digits. It is found that when the pin number 4 is at a ground, the display will goes in the blank or in the off condition. Display goes off or the blank. That means display does not displays any digit on its front panel. It remains blank, remains off. This required in certain application. If there are more number of displays are used, 2, 3, 4 number of displays, then some of displays you want to keep off for the purpose of saving of electricity. Then this pin number 4 is used to connect for the ground. Once it is at ground, it shows that display does not turns on any digit from 0 to 9, remains in blank, therefore called as blanking input. Now beside this, you'll find that the same pin number 4 also used as RBO, ripple blanking output. Meaning of RBO, ripple blanking output. This output is connected to the input of another pin number 4 of another IC, required for the cascading purpose. So that if it goes 1, it make enable. If it goes 0, that concern IC make disable. Therefore, display will not glow. This required when the more number of ICs or displays are used in cascading, serially connected one by one. In that case, blanking input is taken also as ripple blanking output too. Then we'll see about next one. The next pin number is 7. So pin number 7 is here. ripple blanking input. In short, it is called as RBI with the bar. Bar means active low. RBI bar. It activate when we connect it is at a ground. See, when the pin number 5 is in the ground connection, that means at logic 0. At that instant, we'll find that display will goes off or blank only when we apply the BCD. DCBA equals to DCBA equals to all 4 bits 000. That means BCD code of decimal 0. So except only at that instant display will goes off, means blank, but it will display remaining all digits only when BCD code is of 00. 0 want to be appear on the display at its top, will not be glown, remains kept off, is the function of RBI. That means remaining all digit 1 to 9 can glow. Only 0 will not be glown. At that purpose, for this purpose, pin number 5 used. When you want to use it, connect for the ground. Otherwise, if it is not required, you have to connect all this pin 4, 3, 5 either open or connect them for the VCC for the better working or performance of the IC. This should be at VCC or open, that means at logic 1, so that they will get disabled. This is very important. So whenever these control pins, these are the additional features, lamp testing, then blanking input, ripple blanking input, blanking input also called given taken as a RBO output. So these pins are used with their special functions. Just remember in brief, in one sentence, what is the function of lamp test, what is the function of blanking input, what is the function of ripple blanking input. I'll repeat once again. Lamp test used to test the condition of all segment of LED display, so that if this pin is at ground connection, all the segments should glow. If they are glowing, condition of display is okay, otherwise it is a faulty. Then use of blanking input here. If this pin is at ground connection, then display will glow, goes off so long this pin is at ground connection. Then function of ripple blanking input is when this pin is in the ground or logic 0 connection, then display will displays all digits except 0. Remaining all can glow, but 0 will not glow. And at the same instant, it's an important here. If none of this input is used, then that means pin number 3, 4, 5, none of them is in use. You must have to connect them to the plus VCC to make them deactive or disabled. So with this, decoder topic is being finished. But before that, let me have at a glance. Next time we'll see here the next content, that is of application of multiplexers and demultiplexers, where you will learn how we can implement logical equation by using single IC of the multiplexer or single IC of demultiplexer.